which path will you go down? That's the big question, right? So when it comes to figuring out which path you're going to go down, whether it be positive or negative, okay, it's all about the energy. So the three things that come into play when it comes to figuring out your future and how you are going to feel and look and act is really comes down to three things. It comes to picking up habits, right? Whether it be good versus bad. Emotions that are into play. And thoughts. Our thoughts. So remember, we all try to live a happy, long, healthy life. And we want to have joy, feel good, be with family and friends, create great moments, and live life to the fullest. That's what we all want to do at the end of the day, right? We all want to live life to the fullest and have a great, great life. But thing is that situations happen. Situations happen and events, things that might not be so good, and it will hit you. Life will hit you hard with a brick to the face. And sometimes you got to just take that brick. You got to just literally take it to the face. Body shots to the ribs. You got to take it. And you got to keep on pushing forward. If you lay down because of that and you just give up, then there goes your longevity. There goes your happiness. There goes your joy. There goes the memories. There goes all the fun moments in life. Because now you're just giving up on yourself. And like I said before, your body is your treasure. You're just letting it just go down into a deeper hole. And you just don't give a shit about it anymore. Nah, you can't live life like that. You got to keep on pushing forward. So remember, there's positive energy and negative energy. And that's how we're going to determine where our path leads us. Are we going in the right direction? Or are we going in the wrong direction? And in order to go in the right direction, we need positivity. We don't want that negative energy. Negative energy is not only going to bring us down, but the people that surround us. You find out who your true friends are, who the ones that love you the most, because they'll have your backs and support you. But the ones that don't and don't give a damn about you, leave them out of your life. They don't need. Why are they even in there? Whoa, they're tearing you down. What? That's not life right there. That's people being miserable and trying to tear you down because they're feeling down. So don't let that happen, right? Keep on pushing forward no matter what. So positive energy is huge. Now let's talk about the three things, right? So habits, good versus bad, right? There's so many habits that people pick up, and I'll be honest with you, I have some bad habits too. I'm constantly biting my fingernails. I gotta stop doing that. There's so much bacteria and shit in there that, you could just, I'm constantly picking up weights for my work, whether it be training a client or I'm working out. And if the fingernails, if either they, sometimes they grow a little long and you gotta cut them, but go get some trimmers. Don't be biting them. And I gotta relax. I gotta stop biting my fingernails. The bad habit. I don't know if it's like the nerves or I'm just like bored one night and I see that they get long, so I'm like lazy, so I just bite them. No good. No, don't do that. Bad. So I gotta tell myself, nah, don't do that. So that's one thing, right? That's a bad habit. Procrastination is a bad habit. That is just a big time laziness, right? You're procrastinating because you don't want to do something, but you could have been done hours ago if you just put your mind to it and you gave it 100% effort, and it would have been over. But no, you're procrastinating. You're like, you're putting it off and you're not doing it. You got to do it. Do it. Whatever it is, do it. So that's another thing. Procrastination, bad habit. Don't be lazy. Get off your ass and do it. Whatever it is. Unhealthy is a bad habit. Doing anything unhealthy. So what we consume, stop consuming bad shit. Consume good things. Nutrients, vitamins, minerals, things that are going to keep us living a long, happy, and healthy life. It's simple, right? But it's not so simple because people have different mindsets. It just, that's just how the world works. Everybody has different views, different feelings. So it happens. But here's the thing, right? Good habits really comes down to two things. Exercise. Oh, was that a hair on my freaking nose? Exercise and nutrition. Eat healthy foods and move more. I mean, come on, let's do it. And if we do those two things, then yeah, that's picking up good habits. Those are the best habits you can pick up. So that's that, right? That's habits. Emotions. Now, remember, people are dealing with different things in life, okay? I get it. But when it comes to our emotions, right, we want the good emotions to come out, right? We don't want the sad or depressing or angry or miserable emotions to come out. We want to have this is a good example. Do you have fun more when daylight, when the sun's out? Or that's a bad example. That's a bad example because you get fun when it's dark time too. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm thinking. Wait, that was a bad example. I mean, sun versus moon. What am I doing here? But no. What I'm trying to say is that when it comes to emotions, we want to bring out the good emotions. We don't want to bring out the bad, depressing, sad, angry, miserable emotions. We don't want that. We want good. We want happy, joy, smile. You know what I'm saying? So we want those kind of emotions. We don't want the bad ones. And everybody has the same emotions, but they bring it out in different ways based off how their life is going at that moment in time. And if you are going through things or things in life is just hard and it's tough and shit's hitting the fan, the best thing to do in those situations is know that God has your back. Faith and believing in Christ. And I'm telling you right now that good things will happen. Great things will happen. And you gotta, even if hard situations are coming about, and the only way for you to overcome these, instead of staying in a bad, dark place, to break out of that dark place, pray, believe in God, believe in Jesus, and keep on pushing forward. And know that He's got your back, and you can do anything through Him. Anything. So that's the biggest thing, right? Is that if you believe in yourself and you know that you are a warrior at heart, nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you. No one can stop you. I've had bad things happen in my life before. Miserable, bad, awful, terrible things. But guess what? I'm still smiling. I'm happy. I'm happy every single day. Because what's not to be happy about? The sun's out, People are moving, exercising. We have freedom. Walking around, have fun on this earth. Enjoy ourselves. Hang out with who you want to hang out with. Do what you want to do. Have more memories be created through happiness and joy. There's no reason to be miserable and sit on your ass and be lazy all day. I don't get that, I mean, people who sit on their ass and don't want to work out or don't want to eat the right things or just want to, I don't know. I always say video games like it's a bad thing because I used to play video games, and so I'm nothing against that. But like people who play video games all day and eat Twinkies, the Twinkies is another thing I always go to because I know that shit's terrible for you. So I always bring it up. But shit like that, I mean, instead of eating Twinkies and playing video games, you could be going for a walk in the sun, getting some sun, and instead you're being lazy. Nah, don't do that. So yeah, we want the good emotions, not the bad. Thoughts, right? People go through different things. Everybody thinks of something every day. Thoughts are just, it's just happening, like literally everybody, if they were to write down on a piece of paper, right, what they were thinking during that day, I'm telling you right now, it'd be like pages upon pages, because it's just, the mind is always moving. Whether you're thinking of the next day, what are you thinking of the holidays, what are you thinking of what I'm going to do in the next hour, what am I going to do right now, what am I going to say next? I mean, you know, so thoughts, right? And also tied in with the emotions, you're going to have, people have bad thoughts, people have good thoughts. It depends on what's going on. What is going on with this hair, bro? Is this, what is this? Bro, is this, I don't know what that is. I gotta figure that out. Wow, that's weird. Is it the camera? I don't know, man. My hair is growing out of the side of my nose right now. But what I'm trying to say is that, yeah, it's tied with the emotions, right? The thoughts. And if something really bad happens in life, you'll probably start getting some bad, sad thoughts, whatever that may be, you know? But if something really, really bad happens, and even if you were really upset about it, sad, emotionally torn apart from it, whatever it is, because like I said, guys, I've been through some things. I've been some bad things, things happen in life, all right? I don't have to explain and go into specifics, but there's been bad things that have happened in my life, bad events, sad things that happen that I wish it didn't happen or whatever. But instead of being sad or depressed or angry and taking it out on the world or myself or anything like that, instead I use those moments and turn it into positivity. I go to the gym, I work out, I let all that buildup be fueled by positive things. By going to the gym and moving more, exercising, eating the right things, and treating my body right. So, whatever it is in life, right, that's going on, and it could be the worst things that are happening to you, and you're feeling sad, and you feel like you're in a dark space, and you're upset, angry, the best thing to do is to focus on yourself and know that the best way to break out of that barrier is to keep on grinding, pushing forward, and doing the right things in life that'll make you get better as a person. I couldn't word it any better. That's how you do it. That's what you got to do. So, bad things happen. Bad things happen, and bad things have happened to everybody in the world. Not one person has gone their whole entire life with not one bad thing happening to them. And you have to figure out from there what the next step is. And the next step is to grind even harder, push forward even further. And that's what you got to do, We all have thoughts. I've had dark thoughts. I've been depressed. I've been sad. I've thought of bad things in my brain before. I was in dark spaces in my life before. And, not only was it depressing and dark, but it was just thoughts that were just so negative and bad that it's just like, wow, what's going on, Like thoughts of bad things. I don't have to go into specifics. Let's just say bad thoughts, bad, very bad. Okay, on this side, right? Bad. And then how you defeat that is through the total opposite, and that's positive thoughts, positive thinking. What can I do this is what you got to think in this situation, right? What am I going to do in order to get out of this and break out of the negativity and become a better person? And that is to do legit the opposite of how you're thinking. If you're being sad and depressed and dark and angry and you're in a dark spot and everything's going bad, the best thing to do is to open up the light. the sun, daylight. And then once that happens, boom, you're going to start doing different things, eating the right things, moving more, exercising, hanging with the right people, positive people that will be uplifting and always support you and have you back. And yeah, that's it, you know? Dark versus light, you know? Evil versus good, negative versus positive. Hey, you can't be going in that way. You got to be going in the other way. So that's what I got to say, guys. I mean, hey, every day is a new day. We are still alive. We are breathing. We breathe in this beautiful, fresh air, and we have freedom. We could do what we want, when we want, and it's amazing. It's amazing. It's a beautiful gift that God gave us, this earth. And we have to take advantage of it by doing the right things. He wants to see us be happy, but at the same time, do the right things. Not destroy everything. You know? I mean, we are destroying everything by destroying ourselves. We aren't destroying in a sense of like, oh, I'm going to go over to that tree over there and cut it down. Like, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about destroying ourselves, destroying our thoughts, destroying our heart, destroying our bodies by eating the wrong things, consuming the wrong things, and not exercising and being lazy. That's what I gotta say in today's video, guys. I'm trying to put it all out there that we can get off our ass today and start working, or we could just crumble on the couch by doing nothing and thinking of negativity. What do you want? You gotta pick. And it's a no-brainer to me, but hey, everybody's different, you know? So that's what I gotta say in today's video. And remember, let's stay active and get kinetic.